What's the status on the cars I just bought?
Good news and bad news. Good news, you have the largest fleet of Volantes east of the Mississippi. Bad news, they need work.
I knew that. They're free. You gotta understand the deal. I bought 45 cars for 30 grand. There's 2 Rolls's, 2 Bentleys, a couple of Jaguars, 4 Mercedes, and those other cars. The Rolls's and the Bentleys will bring 15, 20 grand a piece.
Listen, I lined up the ones that you can move, but I'm glad you don't have much in them.
I'm not worried about it. 5 grand a piece, bye-bye. Volantes are worth that.
Maybe,
so it's
but-
all good.
Yeah, you're not pushing them.
You got lots of staff out there. They'll help you push them.
You need a tow truck.
My toes didn't fall off.
Let me know when you want to go outside.
All right.
And we'll take a look at them, all
I'll
right?
go with you shortly.
All right, Ted. Whenever you're ready. But don't expect to dazzle anybody with these little cars of yours, all right?
Marcus,
Yeah.
remember a few months ago I sold Jimmy Johnson that T-bucket?
The football coach guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants to trade again. I knew he wouldn't keep it a year. I knew it wouldn't. But he wants the 39 Ford with the windows cracked.
The nice one in the other building?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need the windows fixed. Got to get someone to cut the glass and everything for me. I'm going to make the deal with him. I feel real confident.
You know that cracks on those windows are nothing major on those.
Yeah, I know that, but I want the truck to be right for him. He deserves it. I want him happy.
I'll get him pulled out right now and put the truck in the mechanic bay and take it from there.
All right, but don't ship it yet. I haven't made the deal. I'm going to make the deal.
So you haven't made the deal yet?
No, but I will.
So does he know that you're not a college football fan?
I'm not sure, but I'm an NFL fan. I'll watch any NFL game, and he's done pretty well. He wears this ring, and he earned it.
Didn't he win like at least 2 of them?
Yeah, but he only wears one at a time. Going down to his restaurant, hanging with him a little bit, that'll be a nice day. Drive my Elante down.
You want to drive one of those Volantes?
I'm going to drive my Elante down, so get one ready for me. You know, I bought like 45 cars from a gentleman who closed his shop. These cars have been out in the weather for a while. The rough cars I'll get rid of, and some of them I'll shape up. It's a great deal for very, very little money. You know, I told Marcus to get a car ready for me, one of the Elantes. I'm gonna drive to the Keys. It's no big deal. It's not gonna be a problem.
Ted wanted me to stack these Volantes from best to worst. Every time I turned around, it was worse, 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 even more worse. I really don't know what he's gonna do with some of these cars. I mean, they don't look sellable, and he wants one for tomorrow, so that's gonna be interesting. I mean, there are some really bad cars here.
So how's my Elante collection?
I think it's the biggest mistake you've made in a very long time.
Well, I made 20-something thousand of these cars, and there's a bunch of people that like them. I didn't say they're good cars. I said there's a bunch of people that like them. I can sell them for like 5 grand, 4 grand, and still make money. We'll take one down to the Keys tomorrow when I meet with the coach. Pick one of these
You know
puppies.
you're not gonna make it, right?
Don't say that.
Every time you want to do things fast, that's what happens.
You know, you're very critical.
It's not critical, Ted. You're gonna call me up and say, I'm stuck in the middle of the road.
It's
Come
not
pick me
gonna
up.
happen. Stop talking like that. I think if you're gonna get one ready for me, you'll probably get me a North Star. Be the best one.
The best out of the 3 worst.
Stop
Ted,
being
you
negative.
have 360 cars here
I know.
that run and drive.
Yes.
Why this?
These cars are special. They were Pininfarina body cars built in Italy. They sent them over on 747s, like 50 at a time. The biggest problem with these cars are the tops, because they're funky to work, and the brakes. Just get me one brakes. I'll put the top down. I'm not gonna put the top up.
I'll put a battery in all of them. Okay, we'll call your truck driver and carry all of them to the Keys at one time. So when one breaks, you can switch it out for another one.
You're trying me, aren't you?
I'm not trying you. I'm being realistic. You're gonna end up calling me. My car broke. Come pick me up.
You can leave your phone on if you want to be a funny guy. I'm sure I won't call you. And make sure the trunk is clear, too, because I want to bring a couple of fishing poles, okay?
All right.
Oh, good.
All right.
This is like a 20-minute conversation for a 1-minute conversation.
It's gonna be a fun day tomorrow. And I'm gonna pack up my bathing suit and my fishing boat tonight. And I'm just gonna wait for my invitation to go pick him up.
I got an important meeting with Coach Jimmy Johnson, and he's a pleasure. I go to the Keys whenever I can. I'm a fisherman. Love to go there. Catch and release. Great thing. Told Marcus if I broke down, I got to call him, and I do not want to call him. I intend on making it down there and back. Hopefully, I don't have to call him. I don't want to call him. Beautiful. The Overseas Highway is so much fun. There's so much to see between here and Key West. It's like 113 miles of fun. You know, there's all kinds of cool stuff to see and buy, and the food is great along here. You know, the deal with Jimmy went really well. You know, Jimmy Johnson is a knowledgeable guy. He knows old cars. He's really fair. And when he bought the T-bucket from me, I told him, you know, you'll have it less than a year. So here it is like 90 days later, and I'm trading it back in. I gave him a real good deal on the 39 Ford truck, but it's fair. And he'll keep the truck probably a year or less, and then trade it back again. Really a pleasure to deal with the man. I look forward to going fishing with him. It's gonna be so cool. And the Elante made it down like I said it would. Marcus, with all his wisecracks about the Elante, I'm here, I'm fine, now I'm gonna go home. What's bad? But he kept naysaying and being critical and negative. It's irritating. If I made it down, now I'm gonna make it home. No big deal. Man, I'm broken down on the side of the road in the Florida Keys, and I don't know how to fix this car. And this is a call I really don't want to make. Marcus, why did you leave before me? Well, come back and get me. This Alante just took a crap. You know, the car was fine until we did the Jimmy Johnson deal, and then your jinx on me came true. Yeah, you knew it would. You're a smart guy, okay? Just come get me. Really don't have patience to do this. I'm at mile marker 107, I think it is. You'll see me. I'm in a white Alante, broke down. I'm sure I'm the only Alante you'll see. Just come get me. You'll see me. Wise guy. Goodbye.
Ted, you're lucky that we weren't far away.
You would have had to drive back further.
I mean, I just can't believe this. You're just bonkers.
If I had half a mechanic, I wouldn't be broke down now. I don't know if you had him check it or not, or if you think this is funny, but I don't think it's funny.
I think it's hilarious because I warned you ahead of time. Don't drive this wonderful fleet that you have. None of it's any good right now.
Please try and be positive. I mean, Marcus warned you. You made it further than what we thought. Okay, I've got a really good idea. Why don't you, Ted, tell Marcus that he was right? Or I don't think we should take you home.
I don't think so either.
No.
We shouldn't take him home.
I got a better idea. How about this?
Thank
Here you go, Marcus. That's for Marcus.
We're going fishing. I love fishing.
We're going fishing.
Seriously?
We're going fishing.
Wonderful.
Seriously, yeah.
Thank you.
Here. I'll take the big one.
Look at this. What are we fishing
So,
for?
Ted, you're gonna catch another muskie?
No, this is salt water. Muskie's fresh water.
Ted, are you still fishing for a ride home?
Yes, I'm
All
fishing
you
for a ride
have
home.
to say is that Marcus was right.
Let me ask you two rocket scientists a question. Who owns the truck?
You?
I'm driving home.
Yeah, you can sit in the back of the Alante.
I heard that.